What is going on, guys? We are doing a different type of stream today. I want to talk about The Mandalorian. I just finished watching the end of season 2, and I'm just like, oh man, what a finale. Just so much to digest, so much to talk about. And yeah, we are talking spoilers today. Hey, Imaginator. Hey, Lego Joe. I had these sets at the ready. Oh man, Lego Dad UK. I know why you watched it twice now. Oh my God. Who disliked? Oh, it's probably because it's a spoiler stream. I don't know. That's okay though. Oh my God, Baby Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, so we're allowed to talk about what happens in the show. Hey, Clone Bricks. So again, we're talking spoilers. If you watched the season finale, you're welcome to stick around. The title says it all. We are talking about the finale, and I just want to know, what do you guys think? Lego Dad UK, I can send you a link if you want to come and chat. But oh my God, there's just so much to digest from the show. So many things to unpack. And then if you guys watched after the credits, like, are you kidding me right now? Just crazy. So Lego Dad UK, I know. And Boba Fett, have you guys not seen my Star Wars stuff? It's all about Boba Fett, Jabba. Why are you here then? Oh, I'm not watching Mando anymore. I'm sorry. That's fine. So me and my son were like, okay, that's Luke. No, that's Luke. That's Anakin. No, Anakin doesn't have a green saber. And then there was like this one part where it looked like it was a green Jedi. You're putting it on mute. Oh my God, I know. Well then what? Kate, I really love my subscribers, but it clearly says that this is a spoiler stream and we're going to talk Mando. So Orange Bricks, do not watch this stream. Don't do it. Don't watch. Look for the hand. Yeah, I know. The glove, the green saber, and the fact that it is after Return of the Jedi. Absolutely. So Lego Dad UK, let me know if you just want to hop on, just voice-wise. I know, but I just want to hang out. Well, I can tell you that these two ships start off. Well, wait a second. Hold on. I just watched it now. It's cash and grab. Oh, how come this? Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at this guy. Oh, man, I love this set. My shorts keep blowing up. What? All right. I watched it, but now it's cash grab. Yeah. Oh, they're capitalizing on people's love of Boba Fett. I actually wonder if this whole Boba Fett craze, just the light bulb went off, and they said, "Yeah, we're gonna do a Boba Fett spinoff." How do you post shorts? Do you just do a video? No. Read my last message. Okay, hold on. I'll get back to you, Imaginator. Cat bio. Jabba's palace. Oh, Anakin has been dead for a while in terms of the Star Wars timeline into The Mandalorian. Okay. Well, my interpretation is that, this is happening right after the fall of the Empire, right after Return of the Jedi. So it would make sense for Luke to show up. Oh, you like the Boba Fett part. Okay. Imaginator, when you do a short, you just need to make sure that you shoot in vertical mode, and it has to be under a minute. We have some new people in the chat today. Egorex Studio. Guys, I just finished watching The Mandalorian. I'm a huge Lego Star Wars fan, and I wanted to do a stream. Master Geninosaurus, again, this is a spoiler stream. If you haven't watched the finale, you may want to hop off. So, how would you guys rate the season finale? Give me a score out of 10. What is your score out of 10 as to what you think of the last episode? For me, it's oh man, it's a 9.8 out of 10. Watched it right when I woke up. Do you have to put hashtag shorts? It helps if you put hashtag shorts in the title of your video, and also to put hashtag shorts in your description. All right. We have a 9 out of 10. Cat Bio is giving it an 8 out of 10. Eileen, a 10 out of 10. And Master Janisaurus, a 9 out of 10. Yeah, where is Ahsoka? Man, maybe they thought, you know what, we're going to keep her for that spinoff. So she is, JMW, you gave it the lowest score out of everybody. That's interesting. Imaginator, did you change your avatar in the middle of this chat? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Hello. Was just watching it. Oh, Han shot first. You're giving it an 8.5 out of 10. Man, 0 out of 10. Then Lego Joe, why are you here? Ashoka is going after the... Yeah. So someone mentioned a comment that, you know, is Star Wars going to be saturating all of this? You know, and hey, Brick Dude Studios, rest in peace, Jeremy Bullock, the original Boba Fett, died today. Yeah, I know. I heard that. Brick Dude Studios, I am here. I think they should have killed Moff Gideon. Yeah. You know something's going to happen with that black saber in the next, in season 3, right? It's going to be, something's going to happen. Who's going to have the black saber at the end? Yeah, he has... Does he have to die, though? I don't think he has to die. I think she just needs to beat him in battle. Exactly. He doesn't have to die. Thumbs up if it was last... Yeah, rest in peace, Grogu. Okay, so a couple of things I want to talk about first. The only thing... Okay, there's... The only thing I didn't like from the episode, which is why I'm giving it a 9.8 out of 10, was I like the fact that Mando took his helmet off at the end. I like the fact that they're saying goodbye. I just thought the goodbye part was just a little bit long. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second, Brick Dude Studios. I thought that part was a little long. What was the other part I didn't like? I thought the CGI for Luke Skywalker could have been a little bit better. And I'm trying to think. That's about it. I like the fight scene between Mandalorian and Moff Gideon. Oh, man. Yeah, we still don't know. That's right. You think so, Cat Bio, that they were a little bit unused? And then that ending. I know Zolan didn't like the ending, and then I said, just wait for the credits. And then that whole Boba Fett taking over Jabba's palace. Oh, my God. We still don't really know, yeah. I mean, that's the whole part, right? You kind of want to leave it in suspense. What was your favorite part, guys? Write in the chat. What was your favorite part of the season finale? Sabine gave it to her. Okay, whoa, so much going on here. Gave it to her. Yeah. Ooh. That's an interesting... I love the way they took the parts from Legends. Jazzmate, I did shorts without knowing it. Posted a video Sunday. Square, not portrait. 40-odd seconds. Didn't tag it shorts. And yesterday morning, my YouTube went mental. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You don't necessarily have to do You're going to get banned? What'd you say? Then don't say it. Well, that's good, Lego Dad UK. I mean, as long as it's under a minute, as long as it's a vertical video, chances are it can get picked up. They should have used Sebastian Stan or Bucky from Marvel for Luke. Really? No, I think you go midi-chlorant. Oh, you're not going to get banned for hating Star Wars, but you may not feel the love in the chat. Oh, yeah, that was, yeah, in the bar. Will you have guests? JMW, how old are you? Are you over 16? Yeah, we do. Using Grogu's blood to make Palpatine's clone. Ooh, Han shot first. Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed that he used Grogu's blood for Snoke? Mando figures out how to destroy one or make, and then it doesn't matter. It's not brought up again. Destroy one of them. Are you talking about the Black Troopers? Oh, it is confirmed. Okay. Aw, Brickman cried. Yeah, he's not going to get banned. Come on, guys. The music, yeah. Yeah, but I thought that scene was a little long, though. So what was the part that you guys disliked the most? Because Luke took him, assumingly, and will set it in. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Huh. It is confirmed, not confirmed. Hey, Luna, welcome to the stream. All right. No fighting. No fighting. I think we're all here because we love the Mandalorian. Aiden Barrett is here. Yeah, they just... So, Aiden, we're talking spoilers. Yes, there's spoilers. So leave, Aiden, if you haven't seen the season finale. Where was Grogu in the sequels? If Kylo killed him, then I will hate him even more. Yeah, that's definitely going to make people not like Kylo Ren for sure. Oh, man. When that X-Wing pulled up, yeah, the Luke scene was pretty cool. What about what you guys didn't like? Dislike the most? Yeah, but the Boba Fett at the ending, though, Master Geninosaurus. Did you watch it after the credit? Says spoilers everywhere. Did you notice the parallels when Din said bye to Grogu? It reflected Luke seeing his father for the last time. Ooh, that's interesting. I was just saying that. Lego for sure is going to have the Dark Troopers as minifigures. I wanted to see them face off. Luke and Boba. Nope, they did not fight. So I don't want to spoil it. Rowdy Shear. On the Rise of Skywalker, when Rey hears all the voices, you can hear a Grogu noise. Oh, man. Yeah, they confirmed a Boba Fett spinoff. Am I not correct, guys, or am I wrong? You're not late? My least favorite part was when Boba killed Big Daddy Bib. Aw, I thought that was kind of funny, actually. Yeah. Oh, man. So, whoop. So yeah, I took out these sets. This is not the UCS. I do have the UCS slave. But just like the opening scene, man, seeing these two ships go at it, just classic. I thought Boba Fett was going to die. Nope, Boba Fett is not going to die. There will be a spinoff. Does anybody here have this set? This is probably one of the I'm not a big fan of the UCS Imperial Shuttle. I just find this one to be so cool. And now it's in The Mandalorian. If there's a Grogu noise in Rise of Skywalker, then he must have died. If I had to bail, so don't get too many spoilers. All right, see you later, Extremely Country. Yeah, absolutely. I'm stopping by to say hi. Haven't watched it yet. All right, bye, Cat Noir. Thanks. I'm surprised Bib Fortuna didn't just try to dump Boba on the Rancor pit. I thought the same thing too. I'm like, why? No, why is she stepping on the Rancor pit and then Boba Fett steps on the Rancor pit? Oh, I didn't think Grogu was going to die. Oh, okay. Grogu will take his own path. Okay, the post-credit scene was okay, but if Boba becomes like the bounty collector, I might... Oh. I mean, you could hear Ahsoka and... Oh, what's... And she isn't dead. She died after. She did die. Ahsoka died. Who says they didn't buy a new one? No. Anyways, guys, I can't tell you how I felt after I watched that show. I was so pumped after watching that show. I'm like, I got to do a stream. Because how many times have I done a Lego stream and we can't talk about Mandalorian? And then I'm like, you know what? Let's do a Mandalorian stream. And you guys can chat about what, hey, Darkrai Bricks. Welcome to the stream. My name is Bricks Toys, and I'm a big fan of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian. Yeah, it was a bit sad, but you know what? You can have a Mandalorian babysitting a child for like 3 seasons. So I think it's a good idea that Grogu is gone. Aww. I didn't feel like crying. I just felt like that was too much of a mushy scene. I do believe it's like a minute long. They could have did like 45 seconds. Yeah. So let me see if I get this right. We're going to have a Mando Season 3. We're going to have a Boba Fett series. And we're going to have Ahsoka. Are all 3 of those series going to come out in December? There's a post-credit scene where it shows Grogu being shot by a First Order Stormtrooper. Yeah, but Gavin, Boba Fett's going to have his own series. Or is Ahsoka coming later? Sarah wants more Grogu. Where's Sarah? Oh, Sarah Starbricks? I mean, we can have a whole universe directed by the loss of Grogu. Maybe you guys can answer that, but it's definitely CGI over the face. No, not in December. Okay. Okay, Cassian Andor is 2022. Okay. Hey, Sarah. We're talking Mandalorian spoiler stream. Sarah, what was your favorite part of the episode? Speaking of Sarah, yeah, Cad Bio, you must have made her ears ring or something. CGI. And it was Sebastian Stan. Okay, is it bad for me to not know who Sebastian Stan is? Darkrai Bricks. He was digitally de-aged, like how they reused footage to make Peter Cushing's, Grand Moff Tarkin in Rogue One. Absolutely. Sorry, my phone just died. I said Mark Hamill, and it said, well, he probably did the voice. Hey, Bricksish. Sarah saying hello. Eileen saying hello to Sarah. Sarah, I promise not to put you into timeout. One thing I don't like is that people used to think that Mando would die, but he is the main character. Well, I never said that. I never said Mando was going to die. I predicted that Boba Fett was going to die in the season finale. Oh, he's the Winter Soldier. Okay. That's interesting. Now, is Sebastian Stan in the credits? Like, I literally just... I finished watching the episode like 10 minutes before the stream. Yeah, Bucky. Yeah, I know Bucky. Yeah. Amaze Balls. I like that. Cap's best friend. The Lambda class shuttle, when it crash landed in the hangar, was obvious CGI. It's funny you say that because, I thought that looked a little offish as well. That's probably... Oh, here we go. My favorite thing about the Mandalorian finale was when I thought Moff Gideon actually was being nice and that he wasn't. Yeah. He's like, yeah, go ahead, take him. We already have his blood. And then he tries to stab or slash Mando in the back. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't get it. It was Eileen who told me to watch after the credits. If Eileen wouldn't have told me to watch after the credits, I would have missed out on that Boba scene. Mando finale was great. Hello, Mr. Starbricks. I hope that Disney will recon anything Age of Resistance out of canon. No Force Awakens, no Last Jedi, and no Rise of Skywalker. What else would we miss if that happens? Yeah. Man. There's just so much to digest. So much going on. It's been a while since I watched the season finale. Like, I'm trying to think. Game of Thrones was probably the other finale that I was so hyped for. But the way that Game of Thrones ended was kind of like meh. And I'm trying to think of another season finale aside from this one that I was so excited. Oh, man, I can't think right now. Breaking Bad was a good... But that was like a series finale. Brickman is asking how many other people cried when Grogu said goodbye. Yeah, don't take away BB-8. Why are we taking away BB-8? Well, so far 3 people on the stream said they cried. Yeah, Dio. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, the chat's really going right now. Okay, so my theory about Grogu, I think it's good, and maybe I'm repeating myself, but you got season 1 of Mando kind of babysitting a child. Season 2, he rescues said child. If you're thinking of continuing this, you can't have a 3rd series of a Mandalorian babysitting. You know what I mean? I think it's time for Mando to do other things. And can someone answer Brick Dude Studios' question? I'm not too sure what to say. Yeah, exactly. I'm just cool like that. Welcome to the stream. Oh my God, I missed so much of the chat. Oh, okay. Grogu. That's right. My bad. Some people are saying that he might go to the dark side. Sir Starbricks, get out of here. I didn't cry, but oh boy, he was choking up. I wonder what will happen now. Will Mando get to keep the dark saber? What will happen to Moff Gideon? What about Mando's ship? What ship will he get? I thought he was going to get this ship. That was my prediction. Yeah, are we going to have a new Razor Crest? Someone is saying that Snoke gets Grogu's blood. Yeah, exactly. Mando takes back Mandalore. Very interesting. I think it would be interesting, but I don't know, man. Does Disney want to make one of its most popular characters right now evil? Oh, okay. You think the New Republic is going to give him a new Razor Crest? Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. So, just out of curiosity, did anybody else decide to do a stream to chat about Mando? Has anybody else seen any streams? Oh, the one that I have here? The only thing I don't like from this Slave 1... Whoa, there goes Lando Carbonite. You know what, guys? I'm going to go grab my my UCS Slave. Hold on. Just to show you the difference. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God, it actually needs a good dusting. Holy moly. I think it's a good thing that I decided to take it down. Oh my God. Look at this. It's like I'm holding it in the palm of my hand. It's like, hold on. This is the, that's the 20th anniversary Slave 1. So this is the baby. This is the Grogu of the Slave 1s. And this is what it should look. Well, I think it looks better underneath. It's just so massive. Big. It's huge. It's got a huge cockpit. Does it come off? Hold on. I don't want to break it. I don't think it comes off. Oh no, I broke it. How does this? Oh, it comes off with a pin. That's why. Have I got one for sale? No. He has glowy handcuffs. Yeah. And this cockpit doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. It does move. The cockpit. See, it tilts. Pull it forward. Okay, hold on. Gonna put the cockpit. That's what it looks like. It's actually pretty heavy. Okay, what's... Did I miss something? No, I don't have one for sale. I think I answered that. There are more frog peeps. They were the last of their species. Oh, those frog people? Do you have the UCS Landa class shuttle? No, I do not. Did you actually watch it? I watched the episode. So you're all caught up, BFAB? BFAB, did you want to come on? I want to know BFAB's take on this. You can't have a spoiler stream without BFAB. So let's see. Let's see if he is available. I'm getting lonely on the stream. I just sent you the link. Oh, can I show you what? Can you show us the Pandora Carbonite? Hey, Solo Brick Builder, what did you think of the season finale? Lando, I meant. I have all of my minifigures over there. Sarah, you're welcome to come on as well. And Solo, let me know if you guys just want to chat. Just turn the brother from another brick
in the house. Oh, how's it going?
You know what? I thought this would be a good idea to do this. Do you know how many Lego streams? Nobody talk about Mando. Nobody talk about Mando.
I did out of respect for the kids, but I mean, Sans brought this up, and I thought it was a really good point. If you truly wanted to watch it, you would have watched it at 3 a.m. when it came out. You know?
True. True.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I still have goosebumps. Like,
oh, it was so freaking good. Holy crap.
Oh my God. Me and Zolan are watching this. Okay, that's got to be Luke. No, it's not Luke. Is it? And then we're like, no, it can't be Anakin because Vader is dead. And then you're thinking, well, maybe it's another Jedi. And then it's like, no, it's Luke. It's like, okay.
So that looked like Mark Hamill's face. I'm assuming that was CGI, right? Or was that a different actor?
Absolutely. Absolutely CGI. Solo Brick Builder, why can't I find you?
Yeah, I get you could tell the face was CGI, but I'm like, oh my God, technology has advanced like crazy.
Yeah, it actually. Someone was saying, what was the general in the one with Cassian when they did the Empire general? Someone mentioned his name. He had died, so they CGI'd him in that Star Wars movie in Rogue One.
Oh, really? Okay, dang.
Tarkin. Tarkin? Yeah, it was Tarkin. Pretty sure it was Tarkin.
Technology is insane.
Okay.
It really is.
Solo, it's not allowing me to send you the link.
I can send it to him.
Can you send it to him? I just tried sending it to him, and I tried the same thing with Cabbage Face in the UK, and it didn't work.
Huh, weird. Let me try. I'll say.
With 2 people in the UK, I tried to send a link, and it didn't work. Oh, man, I'm so behind in the chat. I'm recovering from yesterday, but I normally would be happy to join. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, later, Luna. Is it working for you? It was obviously there was an actor. There was an actor standing there, but they definitely. Oh, didn't they do the same thing for Leia in the 9th episode? They did a bit of CGIing as well.
That's what I heard. I never saw it, but also, oh my God, you're right. It said literally failed to send. It would not send it to them.
Why is it? Why can we not send a link to the UK? What? Are you? Yeah, I tried to send it to you, Solo. BFAB tried to send it to you. What is your? How else could we send it to him? You know what? I'll just put the link in the chat. I'll put the link in the chat. I'm not worried about other people doing something silly. So hold on a second. How do I get the link on my stream?
So if you press, I think if you press
Facebook. I'll just go to Facebook because, oh no, I can't. Oh no, I sent it to Corey. You think I can do it while I'm still on the stream?
Oh yeah, you should be able to. Yeah.
Do you know how? Step by step, really quickly.
From this perspective, I think if you press share link, it'll give you a link to copy to your clipboard, and then you can share it.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I sent a link to Corey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy that link, and I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
Copy. Come on.
I
Okay.
used to be a fan of doing that. That
There
people
you go.
showed up with certain things, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, everybody wants to join now. Hold on. No, that's a Facebook link. What? Hi, Donna. Okay.
I mean, I can figure out how to put it in
Invite.
your chat if you want me
It's
to.
right
I'll figure
here.
it out.
It's right here. Oh man, I'm making this too complicated. There we go. Okay, Solo, try this.
That was really weird though. Like StreamYard has never, like, it's never said like, "Yo, you can't send it here," and that's weird. I wonder if UK's cracking down on link sending. I mean, that's strange.
Yeah. You can always just send there he is. See, that was fast. That was fast.
Bloody Brexit, I tell you. Yeah.
Hey, I cannot send links to the UK today. I'm not kidding you. I tried to send a whole bunch of links.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. I'll blame it on Boris Johnson. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my baby. My baby.
Oh, is that the UCS one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That is like sex on Star Wars.
This is, they're all, oh, Solo, check this out. And I think I've showed this to you. I have the original Slave one.
Oh, you still got it sealed.
Yeah, and it comes with the desert skiff.
Wait, yeah, man. See, we never got that one over here. We got the obviously the original one, but we never got it with the desert skiff with it as well.
Yeah, $19. So this would be like a 9-pound sticker on a sealed. Oh man.
Now, just to go back to where you saw Luke Skywalker earlier on, when you talk about the CGI, like how they done it, that person underneath all that CGI prosthetic was actually Sebastian Stan.
Okay, yeah.
So if you don't know who Sebastian Stan is, he's actually the one who plays the Winter Soldier from Marvel.
Yeah, we were just talking about that higher up in the chat, but yeah.
But they CGI'd Mark Hamill's face on him, right?
Yeah, so it's really uncanny of like how similar they actually look with the wig on, with Mark Hamill's wig on. It's absolutely unbelievable. Hello. Yeah, it's god, I cried up so much when I saw that.
Okay, we have a total of 4 criers so far, Solo. So you're not alone.
Nah, I mean the thing is, I'm generally, I mean, obviously I'm British, stiff upper lip and all that kind of stuff, but I think because obviously I was watching Star Wars Theory, and he sobbed like a baby. I kid you not.
Yeah.
And I was at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, I actually worked out how much he made just out of donations out of it as well. I was really sad because I was just watching all these donations. He made, I think it was something like, it was in the ballpark of $15,000 in one stream. Just donations, super chat, stickers, all that kind of stuff. Like, man, he is making dollar on that thing. But yeah, it was just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I just figured this out. I was reading the article, but I wasn't sure about the Sebastian Stan thing. I know that was a rumor. It is actually not Sebastian Stan. It's an actor named Max Lloyd Jones.
Well, they didn't go with Sebastian Stan in the end. Obviously, I was hearing the same rumor as you.
Yeah, I know that was rumored. But no, the actor who doubled is Max Lloyd Jones.
I thought someone said they saw Sebastian Stan in the credits.
I guess he plays a character in Mandalorian, but yeah, that's literally what I'm reading an article right now that I'm like, I know that was rumored, right? But it seems like instead it was an actor named, Max Lloyd Jones. So yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can put BFAB at the bottom, so that way, Solo, when I'm putting chat up, you don't have like a tattoo on your face. So BFAB, I'm just gonna remove you for a second.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh no, should I remove?
You can move people around if you just drag their picture. If you drag them down.
I have the Black Friday version of this.
I don't know what that.
Remove me and then put me back in. Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah, if I remove BFAB, let me try this. There you go. And then I add them to this. There you go. Before we continue, Brickman179, speak your piece, my friend. What did you think?
Oh, he's dead. There you go. That's his response to
it. He's in shock right
now. He's still in shock. He's still getting over it. See, I was up 6 o'clock this morning, like waiting for this to go, because for me here in the UK, it airs at 8 o'clock in the morning for me here.
Yeah,
that's not so bad. But just the sheer anticipation waiting for that show to come on. I was like, oof.
Oh, I think Mr. Starbricks just confirmed in the Mandalorian, Max Lloyd Jones is credited as double for Jedi. And I'm thinking, I think he's the only Jedi in the show.
I'm going to be the first to say I was also getting a little bit disappointed with the beginning of the episode. Not where Slave One's obviously going around, pew, 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 the Lambert shuttle. That was really good. But I was disappointed, that Boba Fett didn't really play much of a role in it. Well, he didn't play any role to it apart from just being kind of like the decoy person. And then
credits, but we're going to talk about that at the end, right?
We will get to that at the end. We will get to that. We will get to that. But then, like the Dark Troopers, when they came in, because obviously I'm a big Legends fan. I've read a lot of the Legends comic books. But then seeing obviously seeing one of the Dark Troopers like being full, like, come on, he's pounding the crap out, and these guys are to be a force to be reckoned with. But then, like, being sent out, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That is got to be the lamest way to send them out. And obviously at the time, my head wasn't really thinking like they're going to come back. They're just going to come back. Yeah. They're going to come back. And obviously when they did come back, I was like, oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, wait, hang on a second. And then obviously seeing that X-Wing come in, and it did not communicate in my brain at the time. It's like, because I just couldn't believe that a TV show would go to that sheer extent to de-age Mark Hamill. I just would not believe it at all.
Yeah.
So was it Ezra? Is it going to be someone else? Is it Ahsoka's or something like that? I just would not believe that a TV show would go to that extreme. And then I saw that black hand as he came down the hilt of his lightsaber. I was like, oh my God, they've actually done it. And that's when all of a sudden the excitement just built up in my head. And I was like, Jesus, no.
And then you go to the end credits, and then you're just like, drop the mic. Okay, I'm done.
Bob, done. Get me out of here.
Again, right? You guys know that Boba Fett is my favorite Star Wars character.
Right. If you saw Greg's stream earlier on, anyone that knows that I'm one of the biggest Boba Fett fans. I mean, look, I'll even show you this.
I don't want that to fall. Wait, be careful.
I'll show you this.
Oh, that's right. You did a video on this. That is so cool.
Hello, I'm not Boba Fett.
You should have hopped on the stream like that.
Was that like a Peter Griffin voice?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good.
He's got the Empire Strikes Back shirt. Oh, it's stuck. He's stuck.
It gets hot in there really quickly.
How limited is the visual on the helmet?
Sorry?
How limited is the visual?
Actually, really good, actually. It's surprisingly good. It's, it's a bit, obviously very heavily tinted. But, you get a full, you can see right away from left to right all quite well. So,
all right, studios.
All of that you can.
Bye. Oh man. I don't know.
I am so glad you're doing a stream like this, because obviously I'm sitting on Greg's stream as I'm having to keep my mouth shut.
I literally just finished watching it 10 minutes. I'm like, I'm so tired, and even BFAB was on a few streams, and I'm like, BFAB was like, no, I'm on episode 2. Okay, we're not gonna say anything. And then today he's like, yeah, I'm all caught up. Guys, I sent the link to BFAB and Solo. I feel we got a pretty busy lobby. You know what I'll do? I'll have a few people come on and just share their thoughts real quick. I don't want to have more than 3 guests. I hope you guys can respect that. Hey, Brick.
If you can switch me out, Jazz, you can always switch me out and have somebody pop in and take my spot.
If you want me to go, man, just tell me when to go.
No. I want to have a panel, but I want to have if a few people want to hop on once in a while, I don't mind. So Commander Cody, just wait. Brickman179, what was your thought?
Yeah, well, I was crying for the end scene, definitely. Just couldn't stop there. It's just because he's got so much of a connection, and it's just seeing that just go is what made me cry.
Yeah, I just thought that scene was just a little bit too long. Like, I don't know what you guys think about that, or was it just right?
Too short for me.
I tend to agree. I think it's too short. I see why they done it, because obviously you see him obviously take his hood off, and he's like, and obviously that's when your mind's blown. But then they concentrate a hell of a lot on R2-D2. and you kind of like, I understand why I do it because obviously budget and all that kind of stuff. I do completely understand that, but I just
Yeah.
I feel like it was perfect. Like that, you conveyed, the story, right? You got rid of the bad guys, right? And then you got Baby Yoda. I think that's what they were trying to get done, and I think that's what they accomplished.
Yeah, they successfully done it. I think how they executed it from start to finish was just, this season has just been brilliant. I'm absolutely like 100% on board. Where the hell are going to go now? Because obviously they started off with Grogu and Mando. Like, now where are they going to go? Just it's going to be. I mean, I me personally, I don't know whether I was the only one. I generally thought Sabine Wren was actually going to go in and kill him. I really thought that. I mean, I don't know what the matchup is going to be like between those two, but just watching her, kind of like how her body stance was, is like, and then when she looked around, I was like, these two are going to fight. And obviously, being that the Mandalorian is going to be to the death.
Yeah.
Jesus, these guys. And then obviously, like, the X-Wing came in and all that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, thank God for that. But I thought Mando was going to die as well. I thought when that, I was waiting for his helmet to start cracking. I was waiting for it as he was getting punched.
Oh, when he kept getting punched, yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Well, the thing is, he's rocking Beskar, right? Beskar can't be broken, right? Or it can't be damaged.
But I mean, there's only going to be so much. I mean, until his head's turned to bloody mush in there. Because I mean, his head must be still going like that.
When he was, like sometimes in movies when things happen, you feel like you can feel it. When he was getting hit in the face, I felt like I could feel it. I'm just like,
yeah.
Like, man, I thought football and rugby was tough. Getting punched in the helmet like that.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a grade 1 concussion. I'm just saying.
I mean, I was half expecting when he was getting punched, like, I was half expecting like Bulba to kind of like fly up or fly through the corridor, bang in the back of the head. That's what I was expecting. But I mean, obviously he is a soldier and obviously he knows how to fight his way out. But that is what I was expecting, is just like literally someone to come in and swoop in and save the day. I was glad that didn't, but I was really hoping for a bit more, because obviously they really kind of teased Boba Fett as being this amazing fighter, and he is. Obviously they showed it off, but come on, give us another episode of him. Come on, not a bloody book.
Yeah.
They should have made it longer. I mean, like as a season finale. That's my only issue. But I feel like no matter what, they conveyed their point, right? The story got told, right?
Yeah.
One thing, what? Actually, there's a little bit more that I like them to change. I wish Baby Yoda, after he was all sad, Baby Yoda would have, walked over there and stayed with him. That's what I was hoping, but it did not turn out that way. I know a lot of you guys said you guys were crying. I didn't cry, but I would have wished it would have turned out that way, because you could tell, like, the Mando, he doesn't care about a lot lot of things, but he actually cares about Grogu. So
you can see that when he took his helmet off. He wouldn't take his helmet off for no one. Absolutely not. He loves him so much. I mean, it's twice he's taken his helmet off for him. I mean, let's face it, he took it off in the last episode. Just to see him.
Commander Cody, I can give you a chance to respond. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part, I really like the part where Boba, really he fighted.
He fought, yeah.
Yeah, that was like that kind of reminded me of me.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you working on, Commander Cody?
I'm just chilling in my Lego room. Yeah.
Cool.
Working on a stop motion? No, I feel like that's a stop motion.
Yeah. No, not really. I can't really multitask on my phone.
No, he's just asking, is that where you do your stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right on. Well, thanks for coming on, Commander Cody. I'm just going to keep it to like 4 people today.
All
right. I just wanted to invite you on to say hello. Is there anything else you want to say? Is there one thing that you're wanting to see kind of resolved in season 3? And that's something that I'd like for you guys to chime in on after.
No, not that's it. That's all I have to say.
And how would you rate it out of 10?
That was the best episode.
I agree. All right, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, see ya.
Cheers, man.
It was so good. Literally, the second I finished watching it, I made a post on Instagram like, yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 episode.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Definitely a 10 out of 10 from me as well.
Sorry, I said 9.8. I got to stick to my guns.
Oh,
sorry, guys, I'm a 9.8. The shuttle crashing, that little part was a little cartoony for me. The Luke's face, I thought they could have maybe done a better job. And what was the other thing that I because I don't know. It was something else. Oh yeah, I thought that scene at the end was just a little bit too long. Him saying goodbye to Grogu. I mean, hey, we can agree to disagree, but that's it. That's the only thing I have to complain for like 40 minutes. Like, really? I can't think of a season finale aside from Breaking Bad.
The only complaint I could really give it, I just wished I saw more of the Dark Troopers, like full-on action Dark Troopers. Yeah, that is what I was really aiming for, because obviously they built them up, and then out they go, and then come back in, and then Luke Skywalker comes, hey, there we go, nice and easy, chop them through, turn them into scrap metal, into a Volkswagen Golf or something like that. That's probably like the biggest gripe that I have with it. I mean, I would definitely give it a solid 9 out of 10, like easily. I mean,
we're gonna have to cancel Solo. 9 out of 10. Come on.
Look at check out Gavin. I've already rewatched the episode 8 times. I can find myself watching it again actually this weekend for sure. I'm going to watch it again this weekend. But
I've watched it 3 times already. I mean, obviously.
Wow.
You got to bear in mind, for me, it started at 8 o'clock this morning. So I went out, came back from shopping. I was like, right, you girls, bugger off, go away. I don't want to hear from you for the next 40 minutes. Turn it on, lovely. And then just before Greg's stream, I literally just finished it before I jumped on London Bridge stream.
Okay. So am I the first one just to do a Mando chit-chat stream and we can just talk about anything?
I tell you what, mate, if I lived in Canada, I'll be driving down to you now to give you a bloody good kiss to do this stream, because I'll tell you what.
I didn't know if anybody would want to show up. 3 people showed up at the beginning. I don't know if you were there. No, I don't think it was for BFAB. And they're like, oh, you guys are talking Mando spoilers? Okay. I have spoilers in my title. I have spoilers in the bottom. Spoilers.
I made a comment like that.
Yeah, it's like
when you were starting the stream, I was just finishing the episode.
Oh, okay. No, it's just when you get that adrenaline, right? And that's what it was. I'm like, I'm tired of not being able to talk about this on streams. Like, I'm tired of it, and I'm like, I'll do it.
See, I was stuck in a position this morning because I was really tempted to do what you were doing now. But then I thought to myself, well, I still got the rest of the world to kind of consider here, because obviously Australia may or may not, well, they would have seen it, but then you got the rest of the world that wouldn't have seen it, because obviously I'm obviously further. So for some people, I'm further ahead, and for other people, I'm further behind. And not everyone's going to get up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning to actually sit down and watch it. We're not all mental like me. But and also, obviously, it's a Friday, so people are going to be at work, so they're going to come home and do it. So I'm like, I can't really do it. I was thinking about doing it like straight after Greg's stream, but well, you're doing it, so I don't have to bother now. So
you know what, Solo, do one tomorrow, because I still think this is rather fresh. The funny story about me is I canceled Disney like 4 days ago.
Did you?
To torrent the season finale. So I just finished watching it, and it's 6:30 p.m. my time. So there's probably still some people that haven't seen it yet.
See, Eileen's she's obviously on the same path as me. She got up at 4 o'clock this morning to sit down and watch it.
Yeah. No, Thomas, this is the UCS. And again, to give a slight size comparison, this is the 20th.
Tiny. You don't realize how big that UCS Slave one is until you actually got it in your hands. It's big.
Yeah, this is the UCS one. It's nice.
It's a really nice set. I remember 2 years ago, no, last year, my friend had it. He ended up selling to a seller for like $160, and I'm like, dude, if I would have known you were selling for that cheap, I would have bought it from you. And he's like, sorry, bro. And I think right now it's going for like $300+, I think. If not more.
Yeah. The UCS Slave one is like one of my holy grail sets.
It's hands down one of my best UCS sets.
Is it? Man. Brickman, you can answer this question. Like Australia, New Zealand, when stuff is retired, because I know Lego is really expensive just at retail. Like, are retired sets as ridiculously like sought after and like highly inflated down there, or it's not as
they're
bad?
Definitely highly inflated, but there's a lot less demand than, say, American stuff. So we've only got like 5 sellers selling the Slave One, for example, UCS.
So they can mark it up.
They just mark it up like crazy.
Supply and demand. Gavin is saying, I think Commander Cody Productions was making a pun because when he said Boba fighting reminded him of himself.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
Same as Boba. Okay, well, I was a little slow on that, guys. Sorry.
I mean, I have the same accent as Boba Fett in the episode.
You know what really surprised me, and I know because I mean, for me, I didn't watch Star Wars. I recently actually started watching the Star Wars movies as of yesterday, so I'm almost done with episode 2. I didn't realize, but literally they have the Django. I know it's bad. They literally have the Django actor playing Boba. I didn't even realize that until I watched the episode.
Look at Solona.
I vowed to never watch Star Wars, and then Mando came out that I watched. I'm like, yeah, I'm never gonna watch the movies. Started watching the movies. I'm like,
okay,
I like this.
I have to ask: are you starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is that how
Correct.
you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh my! Wow, you are a rare breed, my friend.
You are a very rare breed.
Well, but I know, like I'm doing the episodes chronologically, though. I know release-wise, they weren't released that way.
Yeah.
So, which is really strange.
I did the same thing, be fair. I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9. I just didn't get around to watching episode 1 for a long time.
I actually enjoyed episode 1. A lot of people said they didn't like it. But especially like on Disney Plus when they remastered it. So I was watching this video about like how they remastered things or what they remastered, and the quality is so nice and crispy. Yeah. I did not feel like I was watching a movie from 1999. So
this might be funny for you guys. Return of the Jedi was the first movie I ever saw in the theater, and I was 10 years old. I'm trying to think. I was 10. And then so I did 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So I did it a little bit. I watched Empire Strikes Back after watching Return of the Jedi, which was kind of weird.
I did that. I mean, so because they were released in a really weird way, does that like mess up the story if you watch it the way they release it?
No, it's fine.
No.
You can do
No,
it.
I think probably like, yeah, I think the way they've done it is obviously to a lot of people is a bit bloody weird, obviously starting at 4, 5, and 6. But I suppose the other way you can do is like one of those kind of like, ooh, going back in time, here we go. And then like, I think that's the way they kind of envision it. And then Disney kind of went over, well, let's go even further in time. But then only got like 5 minutes in between each day, which did not make any sense.
Well, yeah, because episode 1 to 2, I believe, is a 10-year jump. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it took them that long to actually make the thing as well. It took them bloody ages. But it's also, I mean, it's not only that. I mean, obviously CGI these days obviously come a lot quicker. But it's also like the fight choreography as well that's gone into it as well. It's, obviously a lot of training has gone involved in it. So, there's a lot of process has gone into it. So I think that's why he took his down sweet top. Why should he rush anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad that Disney Plus exists. Like, they killed it with all their originals. I mean, the Mando, right? You kill it on such a small budget. When I say a small budget, I know the budget's not small, but Disney Plus is super cheap compared to a lot of these other streaming services like Netflix. I think Hulu is around a similar price, but it's like for what you're getting and all these new shows that are coming out, all these new Star Wars shows, all these new Marvel shows, Disney Plus is totally worth it. Netflix better step up their game because I don't want to keep my Netflix subscription, especially like I guess you pay HD for like $17 a month, and I don't find myself using Netflix as often.
Well, that's the thing. Disney's giving it to you for free, but not only HD, they're giving you bloody 4K.
Yeah,
all including that price, and you're just like, what is Netflix doing? Because you've even got Amazon. You can watch like 4K TV. But not only that, I mean, Amazon's the cheapest one out there by a country mile because obviously you get a delivery and the music and all that kind of stuff. But you kind of think, what is the point of Netflix anymore?
Netflix is about to really screw themselves over, especially with the price. But I still remember when I didn't have Netflix, it was like $5, right? I think it was $5 and the highest was $8. Now it's like, oh, no, we're not going to do that anymore. The highest is $17. And I'm just like, wait a second. It hasn't been that long. Like, I still remember when Netflix like upped their price by like $2 or whatever on everything. And it's just like, they've jumped up pretty fast regarding like prices and stuff, but I know that like Netflix is not doing as well in the sense where I was watching this video on it. I think it was like an hour video where Netflix takes out a lot of loans to do like bigger films like Stranger Things, and like they break even or whatever. They don't end up like profiting off it, and they're expecting over, let's say, like a 10 or 20 year time period that they'll finally become profitable.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really interesting video.
I don't know. The only problem
Go ahead,
with
Britt.
Disney Plus, where I am specifically, is where I am, we can't get unlimited Wi-Fi. And the problem with that is Disney Plus has less control with the Wi-Fi usage, so it just goes through the use when you're watching it. And Netflix has a bit of control on it.
I just realized there was only a blue screen, right, on my thing.
Yeah. And on you look at it, it shows a blue screen, and then on another end, if it, like, so when I went through the subs feed, it showed a blue screen. When I looked on my recommended, being that does the recommended, it was nothing. It was just gray. So.
Okay, I had a Mandalorian picture on there. Is it possible that a picture has a copyright thing on it?
No, I don't think so.
And why wouldn't it? It's not loading.
Did you just straight upload like a Mando photo? Did you do any editing? Like,
no, I didn't do anything. I'm just doing a straight photo. Usually, it'd say the file is too big, but it's not saying that. I'm gonna try one more. I thought you guys were like, oh wow, that's cool. Like it was a really nice picture. So I'm gonna try it again. This is it shows him without his helmet.
Let's see. Yeah, now it's showing it. It's showing it now.
Oh, I just changed it.
And that would make sense why
there
the
it is.
views are now shooting back up, because I'm like, I think people might think that you're not live, but that's what tends to happen if it's like a gray screen or a blue screen,
So do you guys see a picture with Mando with his helmet? Oh, it just got booted off again. Oh,
Did it really?
You guys see a
I
photo?
see it
now?
with Mando and Grogu.
Okay, I'll leave it because it keeps changing blue on my thing. So I'll just leave it.
Oh yeah, now it's without his helmet.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Interesting.
Okay, well now I have it without a helmet. Do you think I should go back to the one that Solo had, or it doesn't matter at this point?
I
I
think you're fine with however you do it,
Yeah,
as long as it doesn't like give you a gray screen again or a blue screen.
yeah, exactly. Oh man. Now we have to wait what, a year?
Yeah.
Time
I
goes
think-
by
I think,
faster than you think. You'll be like, you'll turn around and be like, oh my goodness, Mandalorian season 3 is out.
They're gonna release a trailer in May.
Oh
Yeah.
really? Oh dang.
No,
That's
I'm
fast.
just saying they're gonna release a trailer in May, and you're gonna be
Just
like,
in
oh.
my opinion, that's like the perfect ending. We could just end it there. We don't need a season 3.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you there, Brickman. I
Yeah,
think the way
fine.
they've ended it, you could quite happily like, there you go, Mando's done, his mission's done. I mean, that's what he was. That is what he's sent to do. Go find a Jedi.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah, he's got a dark saber. Okay, he's now the leader of the Mandalorians. What? Why else would you want to continue?
Because now you got to top that. And I think BFAB, we talked about this. The Mandalorian went from a great season 1 to a good start to season 2. Then you hit episode 6 and you're like, oh, wow, this is the best episode yet. Then you went to episode 7 and you're like, oh, my God. And then you knew the finale was going to be better than 6 and 7. I mean, how
they did an impressive job. I literally was like watching the finale and I'm just like, wow, like I'm mind blown right now. So
yeah.
I mean, like I said, it even made me cry. And I'm one of the people who don't even cry in sad movies. Like,
I'm the same. I mean,
actually broke me down.
watched Up.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jim McGuire got me. You had me at hello? That one. No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I sat through watching Up. My missus, she's there. She's sobbing in tears in the first 5 minutes. I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the bloody are you crying for? This ain't it's life. But then I watched that and it's just a man just going down, just doesn't even bloody exist. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, the only movie that's actually got me close is the last Harry Potter movie, but that was only like a little teary eye.
Nah, I didn't even get that. I just like, when's this film gonna end?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. You bow to no one. Gone. Cried.
It didn't get me.
Nah, I didn't get. Nah.
But then I read the books first as well, so I sort of knew.
There's only a few movies that got me. I don't know why. I don't know that the whole Grogu goodbye thing. I don't know.
I think the only thing that the film that made me cry, not in a good way, but in a bad way, was when came out of Rise of Skywalker. It's like, what the hell have they done?
You actually started crying.
I was like, this is yeah. I mean, how bad does it get that a TV show is better than a bloody film?
Yeah, that is true.
Same thing.
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
Wasn't Rise of
I'll tell you,
Skywalker rushed though? Did they rush that or something?
Rise of Skywalker was rushed. Yeah, they managed to. I mean, give them credit. They managed to put a film together within like a year and a half. I'll give them credit in that. But God, Bennett.
Yeah, it did feel quite rushed. Sort of reminds me of Fantastic Beasts 2. That was really, really rushed.
Yeah,
like the first one was real slow, and then the second one they just rushed.
I think with Rise of Skywalker, I can sit there and I can see there is a good film in there somewhere. Somewhere within the mess of all the choppiness and all that, there's a good film in there somewhere. But trying to piece it all together is beyond my bloody skills. I'm like, it's just not good. It's just not good. I mean, especially if you're coming back off the back of the like Return of the Jedi, and then you're going straight into the sequels. Things is like, wow, what just not good. But then you go into the Mandalorian, it's like, yep, Star Wars is safe. There you go. Just good. Thank you, John Favreau. I mean, I'm easily pleased. So, but that was just bloody brilliant.
The last topic that I want to talk about before I end the stream is the ending. And again, I don't know if Eileen is still here. Eileen sent me a text. She's like, Jazz, make sure you, because I would not have watched the end credits.
Yeah, me too. Probably
if
not.
Would have told me to watch the end credits, I wouldn't have watched it. And just seeing the stairs and Jabba's and the Rancor pit, to me, that brought a whole rush. Again, because this is the first movie that I saw as a child in the cinema. And then because Disney didn't announce a Boba Fett series, right? They kept it as an Easter egg, right? And then you saw that Boba Fett 2021. Oh man, if you can see the hair on my arms.
Yeah.
Good ones.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one of the big fans. I mean, I class myself because I've got a lot of Boba Fett, not only Lego, but other stuff like the helmet, and I've even got a bloody phone holder for crying out loud. The Boba Fett. I'm insane. But when seeing that end credit scene, I was like, oh man. But it reminded me of another film. It's just like how it ended. It's just him leaning on his blaster, leaning over like a proper gangster's. Like, I got this now, boy. Jabba's got nothing on me now, man.
I wonder how. So, BFAB, this will be really interesting for you watching that scene first, and then seeing the scene in Part 6.
Yeah.
You're going to experience it crossover, so that'll be really cool for you.
And I feel like
the end scene, right? You know how like when seasons usually end, sometimes they have a little like teaser, and I'm just like, usually I wouldn't stay to the end, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it, whatever. There totally is one. And then when I saw that, I'm just like, oh, poor Bib Fortuna, I think that's what his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they made that scene for the nostalgia for you guys, especially you older ones.
You older ones. You're talking
you older ones.
You mean? I mean the ones who saw it in cinemas when it first was released.
What are you, 15?
I'm barely 15. What are you talking about?
Wait, Rickman, how old are you now? No, I'm curious.
I'm 18.
18? Get him out of here. He's still a kid.
Hey man, over here. Well, imagine in New Zealand as well, in Australia, you're legal to do whatever you want now.
Yep, that's right.
You run the same laws as we do. God save the Queen. Yeah. So I love winding up you Kiwis and Australians. I won't do it. Yeah.
So what do we think is going to happen in that series, though? Is it going to be like Boba running the show and Jabba?
He's going to be running the show
Boba's Palace? I guess we'll call it Boba's Palace.
He's got to be, I just pray that he doesn't turn into a fat bastard at the end of it, because whoever seems to sit in that kind of area seems to be rather chunky.
Yeah, because Bib, would we not agree? Bib gained a few pounds since returning.
He definitely ate a few pork pies. That's no lie. But yeah, I think with Boba Fett now sitting in that chair, now in control of the underworld, is like, yeah man, and he's an incredible bounty hunter. So he's got some connection, he's got some wedge behind him, and oh boy, I think I think probably the way they're going to go now. I think the bounty hunter cell that's been going on is going to be wiped out. Like Boba Fett's going to take complete control.
Yeah,
over all that again, like Jabba did. He's going to have complete control over it, and just a lot more ruthless.
Gavin said it's going to be called Fett's Palace.
Fett's Palace, yes.
Gamorrean guards watching over Boba Fett. That's going to be weird.
I mean, let's face it. Who the hell could even kill him anyway? I mean, he's wearing Beskar armor. He's got one of the most stealthiest ships in the bloody galaxy, apparently. Yeah. How could you kill him?
Yeah.
They can have so much fun with that series. They can do so.
It's going to be bloody brilliant. It's going to be absolutely insane. Like,
and
Disney,
just because you
Disney,
mentioned
take my
it,
money. Forget it. Just where's my wallet?
Like the sort of change to his armor. I sort of thought it looks a bit plasticky for me. Like I liked his old one dinged up with the middle bits showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's growing on me. It has grown on me. I think probably more I see of it, I'll probably like it a lot more. I tend to agree with you there, Brickman. I think like when I first saw it, it's like, because obviously I'm the same as you. I'm so used to like his weathered look, So I mean, I get that probably, obviously coming out of it's probably like, obviously it was really battered, so probably did need a little tune up, take it down to the car shop and give it a respray. I don't know what they do in Star Wars universe, but I think it's going to grow on me.
Okay, so this is how the season is going to begin. You're going to have Boba and that girl, his sidekick, a few other people. They're going to go on a barge ship, and he's going to throw a bomb in the Sarlacc.
That's how. Yes, now that'll be good.
Yes, revenge on Sarlacc.
Yeah,
he's got a score to settle with that Sarlacc pit.
I reckon that Sarlacc's already dead anyway. I reckon that. I think that's what the little reference that was done at the beginning of episode 1 of this season, because obviously they're saying that obviously it eats Sarlacc. So I reckon that was a little nod to like that's how he escaped. That's how he got out. He got the Sarlacc's got eaten, and Boba just flew on out of there. What I want to know, what I really want to know is how the bloody hell did he lose his armor? That's what
me too.
And why did he wait until the Mando turn up to then take his armor instead of just go down? I mean, this guy was just a simple guy down there on the streets. The Mandalorian's a bloody soldier, for crying out loud. So surely it'd be easier to take it off that dude that's down there's got it.
That's a good point, Solo.
Yeah, they definitely have to address that, because when I first saw Cobb Vanth and they said the Jawas had scavenged it, I instantly thought, so Sarlacc definitely ate Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And that plot continuity has continued, and now Cobb Vanth has the armor because of that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because I just love to meet anyone that was convinced that Cobb Vanth was Boba Fett when he first walked through the door, because there's no way that convinced me.
He was too slim.
Yeah, I was like, no way, no way. But oh my god, I really want to know. I know it sounds simple, but I think it's something that needs to be addressed. I mean, come on, it's like as Star Wars fans, we need every last little inch of detail needs to be explained.
Maybe that's how the season is going to begin. Wouldn't that be brilliant? That the opening scene of the Boba Fett series shows the story of how he escapes from Sarlacc.
See, that would be really good.
It would be great if they just cut straight from the sail barge scene in Return of the Jedi and then just continued it.
Oh, sold. Oh my god, butter.
Because I know in the comic books it took him about 3 years to get out of it, to shoot him and cut himself out and all that kind of stuff. It took him about 3 years, so they could go 3 years later, because obviously it's about 1,000 years of digestion. So, and you can obviously see all his armor's all completely banned, his face is all messed up and all that stuff. So it could be a couple of years for him to be in there. So
yeah,
and then for the thing to come along and eat him, and then but I mean, unless he was on the floor, kind of flew out and then landed on the floor and passed out, and then the Jawas salvaged it off him.
Yeah.
That
could work.
All right. Well, listen, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming on. This is the first time I have actually done an hour and 15 of no Lego building. And
Welcome to my world, baby.
so final thoughts. I'll give everyone final thought, and we'll start with Brickman. Final
Yes,
thought.
definitely great episode, 10 out of 10, and you should be crying at the end scene.
All right, I'll rewatch it and make sure I cry. Awesome. Thank you so much, Brickman. You have yourself a great, I guess, afternoon.
Yes, afternoon.
Saturday. Awesome. Later, buddy.
You're welcome. See you guys.
Peace.
See you, buddy.
BFAB, final thoughts.
I have to say, again, I think it's a 10 out of 10. And the team behind The Mandalorian killed it. They did a great job.
Can they win an Emmy or some sort of like Oscar? Like, what can they win? An Emmy is the best thing that could happen to them?
I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know. I think The Crown actually got nominated for an Oscar, and that's a Netflix show, isn't it? So maybe.
Yeah. All right. Cool. And Solo, last thoughts?
I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say 9 out of 10 because, obviously I did want more from the Dark Troopers. But again, that is a very small kind of gripe that I could really have with it. But yeah, if you haven't seen it and you're not sobbing by the end of it as a like massive Star Wars fan, then you're dead inside.
All right. Well, I guess I'm dead inside for my final thoughts. And I'm giving it a 9.8 out of 10. And Donna, don't worry about it. I know you're sick. It's all good. This was a lot of fun. I have a strange suspicion that maybe Solo will be streaming a few minutes after I end this one. And you never know if you want to keep talking about The Mandalorian. Solo Brick Builder is your man. Thank you so much, guys. Just want to say thank you to Donna, Kevin, Commander Cody Productions for coming on, Brickman179, Gavin H17, Lego Boy 88, who I totally forgot and ignored in the chat. I'm so sorry. BrickTube Dave, Thomas Heyer, Eileen, Bricky Ty, Bricksitch, Sir Bricks, and Sarah and Mr. Star Bricks. Thank you so much, guys. We are Corey and I are going to be on. What do they call it? It's Brick Hive and London Bridge Bricks.
Oh, Transatlantic.
The Transatlantic making an appearance on that tomorrow. And we'll see you guys later.